Well, gang, it's Monday. Time for the Crash of the Titans. Um, we'll get into the bonus stuff momentarily. So we're dealing with the Human Torch. He is a red, black, and green user. His red ability costs 8. It's called Fireball. It deals damage to the target. Then destroys 2 red tiles on the board. It could be basic tiles. It could be ones that are special tiles, but 2 random red tiles on the board, and then he's going to gain red AP from those 2 tiles that he destroyed. His Inferno ability is his black ability. It costs 10. It will create a circular shape in the middle of the board of attack tiles. Then it will drain AP in his say the colors that he doesn't have. So that'll be purple, blue, and yellow. He'll drain AP from those AP pools there. I forget the exact percentage, but he'll drain from those AP pools. Finally, his green ability is called Flame Jet. It costs 5 AP. It creates a 1-turn repeater tile. As long as that repeater tile is on the board and you have AP in a green AP pool, then he'll drain that AP and then deal damage to the target accordingly. But with how the AI uses it, we'll get into that there more into strategy time. Let me see here. Hopefully, I know he isn't champion. Mine isn't, because we want to get those affiliations. And for those that care, Heroes, Fantastic Four, obviously Team Cap and Enhanced. And we're going to be using Medusa, though we're going to be using the 326 Medusa and not my 270. We're using the 270 for the stats, so you can see what it is maxed out. The Resolute Queen is her yellow ability. It's passive. It says whenever a strike, attack, or protect tile is matched, if it's a friendly tile, she gives a burst of health to the team, and if it's an enemy tile, and then she gains 2 AP in purple, blue, or green. At higher levels, more AP, more of a burst of health. Her red ability is Entanglement. It is also passive. At the start of the turn, she creates a 4-turn countdown tile that deals damage at the end of the turn. If that tile happens to be matched away, then she'll create 2 strength 687 attack tiles, and then makes another one of those countdown tiles. So we're at least doing some damage each turn. And then Hair Metal, Wordplay. This costs 10 purple. Swap 16 pairs of random tiles, stealing any swapped enemy strike, attack, and or protect tiles, and then improving them by 532. At higher levels, more stealing improvement. Her affiliations, for those that care: Heroes and Humans, Illuminati, A-Force, and Battle World, for all those that care. Now, with the Human Torch, we kind of do want him to get black so that we can manipulate the board, or manipulate the AP that we can, that we need to at least power for purple or whatever it may be. Make sure we get enough purple to swap the tiles on the board and, do some sort of damage that way. Human Torch's green is actually something that we want him to fire off, and the reason why as long as the the AI has green AP, well, at least 5 green AP, they'll fire off flame jet every single turn. So it's not going to be like how a human, where it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to sit on this banked AP and then, you know, let myself deal damage uh, accordingly. As far as boosts go, hey, you probably want to boost purple and then probably throw on something like Taskmaster Sword for support. And as always, I'm going to let my matches do the talking. Yeah, that was as easy as you thought it would be, to just go in, matching these tiles, and you know, having a little fun. Now, as far as people to pair up Medusa with, the 4-star team that we used to use back in the day involved her, Carnage, the Cletus Cassidy Carnage, and of course Mr. Fantastic. And every time that you would either heal or you would match the special tiles that were on the board, is that you would either gain AP, file for random ability because Mr. Fantastic requires you to match 4 enemy special tiles on the board, and Carnage does attack tiles, so you're gonna be consistently healing either from the enemy matches or from the friendly matches, provided you make them, of course, in some cases. And then it's a nice little quote unquote rainbow where you can, offset some damage real quick. And then also too, you got a good stun with Mr. Fantastic, which he'll stun for 3 turns, and then if you happen to have special tiles on the board, then he's gonna do damage behind it. Now, alternatively, if you don't want to use Mr. Fantastic, you can also use Iceman. Iceman has a somewhat better green outlet because it's a team damaging move. Like you can use Iceman's purple to make blue if need be, or if you need to swamp the tiles with Medusa, you can do that there as well. A little bit of a trolley team, at least in the 5-star that I used to use. And if you played Simulator, you've seen this team here quite a bit. Talking about the PvP Simulator. Carnage, either the 4-star or the 5-star Carnage, Medusa, and of course Mr. Sinister. And the idea behind that is this: anytime that the player does anything stupid, Mr. Sinister is going to create his Sinister Secrets tiles. That's going to steal AP. Then if he gets his blue, he can put out those Behold tiles, which does damage, and then Carnage, at least the 5-star Carnage, if he has enough attack tiles on the board, enemy attack tiles, of course, he'll start to do damage, and and make auto matches, and it gets crazy quite a bit. Now I used to use it in PvP, but there are much more powerful teams now in PvP that, even if I did want to troll with that team there, I'm not gonna get that far. All right, so that is that. Um, the next crash, which comes up next month, is gonna be a double crash, and that's gonna be with Riri Williams. So we'll see my 370 in action as well as my lower Riri. So there's that. At least for me, uh, if you're watching this video here outside of Monday, Tuesday, May 7th is my birthday, so yay me. Uh, Getting closer and closer to the big 4-0. Um, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really more I got to. Oh, I will say this here. The Uncanny Emporium. It's I pulled from that there real quick. This was off cam. Probably should have had it recorded, whatever. But I had a Jubilee that was a 111, and where is she at? I pulled a purple there. So that was from the store. So yeah, fun times, fun times. Oh, that's cool. But anyway, that's gonna end my video here. Hopefully, the strategy that I put out will help you out. If it doesn't, well, hey, you always got another video. So be excellent to your fellow human beings, and I'll catch y'all next time. Till then, peace.